thank you for your participation, candidates. Let's give them a nice round of applause. When we open up the questions, this is the format. I'm assuming some people, like Mr. Mora and Ms. Bethert, took notes with potential questions, which is a pretty good idea. That's hence the reason you had your paper out. Now, in case you didn't know that, I'm assuming you did, but if you didn't, you do now. So what the format will be, you'll stand up. Once I identify you, you'll raise your hand if you have a question. When the moderator identifies potential questions, any questions, please? Any questions? Questions? Yes, Mr. Morrow.
Okay. Okay, my name is Marie Mora and Delana. Are you just gonna make the school fun and not help with the trash problem? Oh.
Okay, let's, no, okay.
Okay.
No, but in the beginning of my speech, I mentioned that I wanted to make our school a nicer and more, like, put together environment.
Okay, thank you. Very good. Any other questions? Tony in the back.
My name's Tony, or Anthony. Elena, you realize all your ideas do not help our educations. Am I right?
Okay, let's just, he's the only one the question, okay? Respond, please.
I mean, I am aware now, but not everything is put on me for president, but it's like, as ASB, we all work together.
I think in terms of the educational component, that's usually teacher-driven. Their ASB's role is to provide, auxiliary type of entertainment for the kids and student involvement. Okay, any other questions from the press? Kai?
It's more of a question for all of you, just to think
Just
about.
to address one and somebody different than Delane, just one candidate particularly.
Right now, I'm actually working on things that can help the school, like suggestions. I had to go up to the teacher, of course. Will these be equivalent? Will they actually turn out, like, be seen, or like would it just be thrown away?
Okay, so maybe Mr. Velasquez can answer that. What she's asking is this just talk, or is there an actual, like, legitimate thing that you think you can do? Okay?
First, yeah, we're not gonna throw them away. ASB, we're like a whole class, so each one of us will get a certain amount of cards and check each.
Okay, thank you. Any other questions? Any other questions? Ms. Richardson.
Why don't you have like the
Name, please. Identify yourself.
Why don't you have like the movie thing?
Address the question directly to one person.
Delana, whatever your last name.
Okay, to speak.
Why don't you have the movie night like outside where they do like the screen, like the projector thing, instead of in a classroom? Because like if all the people want to come, they ain't gonna fit in the classroom. But if nobody want to be in the hot class, you should have it outside. Have people bring like blankets. Make it fun for everybody. And have them bring down snacks.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's how you do a movie night.
This is why you should be like my
Advisor. Okay. Any other questions? Any other questions? Esteban?
My name is Esteban. Jonathan, how are you gonna make the school great again?
I will make this school great again by cleaning up the environment, by doing activities that will make everybody arise.
Okay, let's let him finish, please. Okay, thank you, Mr. Myers. Any other questions, Ms. Ulrich?
My name's Jackie, and Robert, you never clearly said what you were going to do as in activities.
Thank you. I wanted somebody to ask me that, so thank you for saying. I have two main goals. Both are academic. One's academic, one's environmental-wise. I want to give the school recycling bins, because most of any recycling bins are mostly just found in teacher's office, and we don't really know where to throw our recycling. I want to put some outside, at least 3 or 4, where everybody can access them. And academic-wise, I want a better tutoring program. We already have that, but it's only accessible for like a couple of students. I want a tutoring program for everybody that everybody can access and everybody can use. So yeah, Those
Okay.
are just a couple of my ideas.
Thank you. Okay, Ms. Lopez, remember to identify yourself, please.
My name is Aranza Lopez, and Delana, you said that to Delana and Jonathan, you guys said something about like dances between classes or something like that. But how are we gonna learn when we're gonna go to the dances and stuff like that?
Okay, Mr. Myers first, Delana second.
You don't have to go to the dance if you don't want to. You can choose to. It's more advised if you stay, if you want to get your academics up. So if you're failing and falling back.
Okay, Delana?
Oh, and again, it's not like just our idea, it's like all of ASB. And like Jonathan said, it's your choice or not. No one's going to do that to the
Any other questions, any other questions? Kai, yes, Kai. State your name, please, for the record.
This is now more direct to Robert. You say you're gonna make this, make students more happier. Hopefully it won't be like the tries in the bathrooms with posters. How are you gonna make us more happy? As in, like, what are you gonna do for that?
Okay. Thank you.
So the question is emotionally based. Happiness. Happiness is something I strive towards and something I hope.
Please excuse your interruption. Don't forget there is theater club today after school.
Okay, proceed.
Lost my train of thought. Something I want to.
Happiness, about how do you make students happy? Like you're a happy-go-lucky guy. How would you get more people to really enjoy their experience here in Fremont, which maybe a lot of kids don't, we don't know. You're
Well,
naturally kind of a happy person.
Well, my ideas are kind of balanced, and for happiness, I really happiness are based on the events that we do mostly, like spirit days and dances, and some of those our ideas never really come true. I want, like what they said, a suggestion box for people to give us ideas and to, actually feel like they have a say in what ASB does as students. And I want, such as more spirit days, more dances, something that I want to do something every Friday, such as like a wear this day, do this day, and promote whatever it is that the students want to do. Happiness is based on how they take our events that we do and how they see what ASB does for them. So.
Okay, thank you. Any other questions, Ms. Ulrich?
I'm Jackie, and this is for, whoever wants to answer, but where would you get the funds to put on these dances and stuff?
I got this.
We'll give each of them a chance to respond that want to, okay? We'll work our way left to right. Dominic, did you have an answer to her question?
About where we're going to get the money? Well, first of all, Mr. Rebellious could ask for a little bit of money so we could do more events, or we're just going to have to do a fundraiser to raise it up ourselves.
Okay, Mr. Myers?
So as Dominic said, a fundraiser would be a good idea, or we can ask for the funds to Ms. Witherspoon and find a way to get that money back to her so it's not stealing.
Mr. Roque?
So usually when a group of people need funds, they usually pull fundraisers, and either that or they sell stuff that is appealed to students, like anything related to the month, holidaygrams, chips, anything that is appealed to students and they actually enjoy it.
Selena?
One thing that you guys all forgot to mention, like how you ask for the funds for the dances, Javelis always pays everything out of his pocket to pay for stuff like that for a while.
Pretty generous. Any other questions? Tony?
And it's me, Tony, again. Robert, you said something about placing recycle bins. Where exactly are you going to place all of them?
Well, recycling bins, like location based, most of them I'm hoping are in the the quad. That's really where all the trash is found, near the trees and everything. And they're mostly going to be cafeteria, quad, basketball courts.
Okay, any other questions? Any other questions? It's your opportunity. So I have a question for each candidate, the same question, and each of you. If you were to give us one reason, see, these people, these are the people that are voting. Tomorrow they're gonna vote, hopefully for you, or you, or you, or you. So so when they're at the ballot, and one of the reasons I wanted to do this was not, as I think Robert had mentioned in his speech, so we could get away from popularity, but what kind of substance does each of the candidates have? If we would have planned it a little better, we could probably, broadcast it at school tomorrow, which is something maybe I could talk to Mr. Wells about. I'll talk to you in a minute, Ms. Ulrich. So they're gonna vote tomorrow. So if you were to tell your voters, Mr. Tate, Ms. Hernandez, Ms. Batista, Mr. Moreno, Jack, if you were to tell them one reason to vote for you, this is your opportunity to give us one reason in one sentence on why we should, or why they should vote for you. And I'll give you guys each about 15 to 20 seconds to think about it, and then I'll call it. I'm gonna work my way left to right, so take about 30 seconds to quietly discuss it amongst yourself, mentally. Okay, let's go. We'll work our way left to right. Mr. Velasquez, one final thought or comment on why we should vote for you.
A student's perspective of school is always boring, and they don't really learn anything because they don't want to go in the first place. But we actually make school more fun. They actually want to try the work, and that they get to go to the events that we ASB provide.
Okay, Mr. Myers.
To make this school more environmentally, academically, and more activities, just to make the school more happier for people to come and more exciting and bundled up so everybody has friendships.
Okay, thank you. Robert.
I want to encourage the student body to thrive and prosper as people. So to do that, I want to send a message to you. I want you guys to try and be in our shoes, run for something, try and be an important person in life. That's what I'm trying to tell you all.
Okay, Delana.
I want to make, how Dominic said, everyone always thinks the school is boring, but if we, as president, I want to make school more fun, and not even just field day or anything like that, but school, learning ways too.
I want to compliment each four of you. I think we did a great job, just this kind of last minute improvising, and I think you did fantastic. Let's give a nice round of applause. Music plays, part down. Nick, may you open the door, please? Okay, one at a time, please. Okay, Mr. Velasquez, round of applause, please. Mr. Myers, round of applause, please.